Hello everyone, I'm Ellen McCloskey and this is my Module 1 Mission and Vision and Personal Statements. My husband Andrew and I, up in the top left-hand corner there, we own a small crop and cattle farm in south central Kansas. We own a various menagerie of animals. We have goats and chickens and horses and cattle and dogs and cats. We have 2 dogs that we love very much. Clive is the golden retriever in the top right-hand corner. And then we also have a red heeler Ace. And we really enjoy hanging out with our friends and family. At the bottom is a picture of all of our friends. Education and experience. I have a bachelor's in secondary English education from KU. I have a master's in high incidence special education from Fort Hays State University. This is my 6th year in education. I started out as an English teacher, and then I switched over to be a 4th through 8th grade special education teacher, and then I switched into a role of being a 9th through 12th special education teacher, and now my current role as an IEP specialist. My current work environment, I work for the South Central Kansas Special Education Cooperative, so SCK-SEC, and I review IEPs and train on IEP compliance. We serve 15 different districts, so that's roughly, we have about 1,500 students within our cooperative, and so I kind of like this picture up here in the top right-hand corner because it shows all the paperwork side, even though we're completely digital on our paperwork. Sometimes it feels that way, even in a digital sense. For my first critical reflection, what is a school mission statement? According to the Center for School Change 2012, this is how you would describe your school to others. So it's whom do you seek to serve? What do you seek to accomplish? How will you proceed? So what methods are you going to use? And it should also include the age and the characteristics of your individual school that you feel like makes up your district. What is a school vision statement? According to the Center for School Change 2012, a vision is more than a broad, flowery statement. The vision helps people understand how you hope others will view you and describes some of your highest priorities. So it goes back to, in this same article, they go back to and ask the question of, if your school is extremely successful over the next 3 to 5 years, how will people describe your school or your district? And what is the role and importance of school mission and vision statements? According to the Center for School Change 2012, done well, they give clarity and direction for a school. A muddy vision or mission can help lead to continuing conflicts in a school that has difficulty identifying priorities. So it really gives any type of organization that true sense of purpose and those shared common goals. How do school mission and vision statements work together? Drew 2020 states statements of a school's vision and mission are important for keeping a school focused on its core purpose. The statements can act as a guiding North Star for school administrators who aim to make decisions that live up to the statements. So they work together to provide kind of that theme for their community and for their district, and kind of bringing everyone together based on the different characteristics of the school. So what are the processes for collaboratively developing a mission and vision? According to the Georgia Leadership Institute 2014, there are 4 key processes to creating a vision for a district. Casting the vision, so that includes soliciting, collaborating, presenting, and unveiling. Then there's implementing the vision, which includes connecting with all stakeholders, assessing school needs, and embedding and living in the school vision statement. Communicating and branding the vision, so making a personal promise, delivering on experience, and building on a reputation, and then sustaining that vision. So embedding the vision in daily culture, celebrating benchmarks, hiring selectively within the vision, with the vision at the forefront of hiring decisions, and revisiting the vision when necessary. So it's just ensuring that creating this vision or mission statement for the district is an extremely collaborative process that includes all the different stakeholders and really takes into account the values, the core values of the community and the district to come together for that common goal. What are the characteristics of well-written mission and vision statements? According to Lynch 2018, The 5 characteristics of good mission statements are that they're academically focused, the objectives are clearly expressed, it is clearly displayed, it is presented in the classroom, and it is actively modeled. Another piece of this is that it's built collaboratively by a group of all of those stakeholders. It also reflects the values and community of the district, and it's something that is consistently reviewed. So it's reviewed periodically to make sure that the core values and this common purpose still apply to the situation, because these mission and vision statements can be something that change over time. According to Owens 2017, the vision and mission statement should be embodied by all stakeholders in order for it to be effective. According to Kern and Allen 2018, statements should be broad enough to cover the diversity of educational priorities in the modern era, but specific enough to guide the direction and operation of the school. So while the district is working on creating these well-written mission and vision statements, they should keep in mind the questions of, are the goals clearly articulated and easy to understand? Are the goals visible throughout the school environment? Are they familiar with all the stakeholders in the school? Do the goals apply in the day-to-day activities in the school? Do instructional leaders consistently and actively reinforce the mission's goals? And do all stakeholders in the school support the mission? So basically, once you get this entire vision and mission statement worked out and it's written really well, then you need to have the stakeholders. Everyone needs to buy into it and needs to model and embody this mission and vision statement. What are the processes for developing an actionable mission and vision attentive to values and priorities? Data use, technology, values, equity, diversity, digital citizenship, and community. The Center for School Change 2012 states that the organization should identify the unmet needs and wants of the community. Then they should draft the mission and vision next. They should have a committee of people to review the statements. And finally, they should create a timeline for unveiling the statements. So all of these mission and vision statements should include words for the future. So it should be something that is taking into account technology and values and diversity and digital citizenship, and making sure that it really addresses all of these needs across the board. And it really takes all of those community and district values into account and brings them together to apply them to that common goal. And it should be progressive statements that aren't going to quickly become outdated. What are the common problems associated with the school mission and vision statements? Owens 2017 states, I believe organizations that fail to recognize the essential nature of a shared vision are doomed to remain stuck in the status quo. The Center for School Change 2012 states, charter founders sometimes have found it challenging to decide who to involve, how long to take in developing mission and vision statements. And Kern and Allen 2018 state that vision and mission statements can be too vague, making it impossible to implement. So many times when these statements are implemented, people that work for the organization don't know what these statements are. They can't recite them. They're not used in day-to-day language, and that becomes a problem because it's not applicable to the organization. And this statement is not an integral part of everyday functions in the organization, and oftentimes stakeholders haven't completely bought into the mission and vision statement, or they weren't a part of creating it, and so there's no buy-in, and so then it's leaving these statements to be meaningless. For my critique, so reflecting just on my own experience with vision and mission statements, I cannot recite any of the vision or mission statements from current or previous districts. I couldn't even begin to tell you what any of those said. And really, in my mind, it's just served as kind of a box checking item. So just something that schools have probably written down on paper and maybe stuck up on a couple of different walls just to say, yes, we do have a mission and vision statement, but it's not something that's become an integral part of everyday functions. And it did not in any of my districts or my current district. It doesn't drive curriculum and it doesn't drive teaching. It's not something that is at the forefront of all the decisions that are being made. I do see the value in it, though, now after reviewing the research with the shared goals and the shared values, and how it's really kind of that that branch between community values and district values, and how everybody can come together with this statement to create that kind of common ground. And it really does keep everyone on target, because if that mission statement is at the forefront of all decisions being made, of all curriculum decisions, of all teaching decisions, then it really does keep everyone on target, working towards that same goal. So my own district's mission statement is fostering hope, joy, and purpose for all. It includes how we would describe our cooperative to others and how we would want others to view us. But it's not extremely clear, and it doesn't really map out a shared goal for the cooperative. It doesn't include the use of data, technology, values, equity, diversity, digital citizenship, and community. So it's not something that's really going to stand the length of time here, and it's something that will probably become outdated pretty quickly. It's not displayed as frequently as it should be, and it's something as well where we serve so many districts that it really should be integrated more, especially like within the districts that we work with and within our own cooperative. And it doesn't really have, it all comes back to those common goals and that common purpose, and trying to figure out, okay, how is this going to stand the test of time? Is this something that we can use? Does this truly reflect what we are, who we are, and what we want to accomplish? So if the school has shared goals and purpose that drive curriculum and instruction, then it will increase the educational success and the well-being of each student and adult. Standard correlation. This assignment correlates to the standard selected, Standard 1, Component 1.1, by requiring me to review articles that pertain to evaluating, developing, and communicating a school mission and vision designed to reflect a core set of values and priorities that include data use, technology, equity, diversity, digital citizenship, and community. Then I had to create a critical reflection on these articles pertaining to the development and sustainability of vision and mission statements. Finally, I had to critique the mission and vision statement within my own district by using the research I obtained from the articles. Relevant? This assignment is relevant to my current learning because prior to completing this assignment, I had not paid much attention to vision or mission statements. I did not view them as an integral part of an organization, but rather a box-checking procedure. This assignment improved my understanding of mission and vision statements by changing my perspective on them from being a series of box-checking steps to shared goals and values for an organization. If organizations create a vision or mission statement that is rooted in research and takes all stakeholders' goals and values into account, then it creates a guiding vision for all involved. If everyone is on the same page or shares common values, goals, and values, then success increases for all. Reflection. This assignment will influence the decisions I will make as a future school leader by first ensuring the vision and mission statement is a true reflection of the values and goals of the district. In order to increase buy-in of students, staff, and administration, it is imperative that they all have a say in the vision or mission statement of the district. Additionally, I will ensure that the vision or mission is visible throughout the district to all the students and staff. I will use the statement as a guidepost for all decisions that are made in the district, and I'll ensure that the curriculum and instruction align with the statement. And then these are all of the references that were used throughout the presentation. Thank you.